Some music or something. Oh my god, control.
Sussy bata.
Miro. I'm gonna put on some chill music. I am very high. I'm pretty tired. It's really hot here and I was like outside all day. So yeah. It's kind of vibe today. I don't know why I'm awake. I don't know either. How are you? I'm good. I'm just gonna be crimping this wig today. I'm gonna be crimping this. I was gonna work on an outfit, like sew a little bit, but the table is currently preoccupied with Geeky's things from their stream today. And I also like to have them here when I'm sewing because they're better at sewing than I am, to help me. So I decided to just crimp this wig instead, which is something I've been also needing to do. So yeah. And raining today, yeah, just, I wish I had the option of just like staying inside when I wanted to, but unfortunately today was just one of those days where I had to be outside, and I am beat. I'm a little sunburnt on my arms. And just, ugh. Hi. Sorry, I have like cat hair on me because I was just feeding the cats. Pookie is in here, and of course petting him and giving him kitties, as one does with their cat. So what are you crafting? I am just crimping a wig. Boof, yes, my hair is clean. I have been pretty good recently about washing my hair like every couple of days. But I don't know, like I washed it on Friday or Saturday and then like hadn't washed it again, and today's Wednesday and I'm like, oh my gosh, why is it like 4 days between my washes? I think I kind of just like forgot that it was something I needed to do. So I washed my hair today. Yeah, I was just saying how like originally I was going to craft, or I was gonna like sew and work on my outfit that I'm working on, but the table is occupied. And also you're not here to help me, and I feel like I need help. Just because you've made a lot more of these types of outfits than I have. What character is the wig for? That's a great question. I can never remember this guy's name. He's a character from Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. And basically what's going on right now is I'm having like a fun time right now with cosplay, where I'm doing a lot of like very random stuff for fun reasons. So over on Patreon, I do reaction streams, and I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched season 1 a long time ago. It wasn't really my thing, so I kind of just dropped it, and then Recently, a friend and I did an anime swap where she was like, you should try Jujutsu Kaisen again. And I was like, all right, bet if I will do that if you watch JoJo's. So I am now watching season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I am enjoying it more than season 1 so far. And I say all this for a reason, I promise. Said friend's birthday is next week. And I've been friends with this person for a really long time. Like 4 years at this point. We've been friends. So of course when you're friends with people for that long, especially like as cosplayers, you give each other ideas. You're like, oh, I would love if you cosplayed this character. Oh my gosh, I would go crazy if you cosplayed this character, blah 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 blah. You know, so I've been taking notes on the cosplays that she has, you know, suggested for me, hinted at here and there, and it's her birthday next week, and since I'm like watching Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do 3 new cosplays from fandoms I'm not really in, to troll this person for her birthday. So one of them is this character from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know his name. I would need to look him up. Actually, I could probably look it. I do know some cosplayers who have cosplayed him, so I could probably look up their cosplays and see like his name in the hashtags, but that's what I'm working on. I did a new cosplay the other night. That'll be up on Instagram next week, and it'll be up on Patreon in a couple of days. Because Patreon gets everything early. So I'm not going to say who it is, but I did do a new one. And this will be another new one. And then there's a secret third, also new one. And that one I was actually supposed to do tonight. Like, it was on my list to actually cosplay tonight, but there's no part of me that has the energy to do that. And these are all relatively simple. Like, they're taking minimal crafting. They're mostly, like, closet cosplays, so I'm not worried about it. Oh! So, I'm doing this, working on this wig tonight. I'll probably finish it the night I actually cosplay this character. And, you know, it'll be fun. So I'm doing, like, a row with 3 new cosplays. What do I think about the song Runway? I love it. It's kitschy, it's fun. You know. Is it like the deepest song in the world? No, but it's for a movie soundtrack, so like. But I love Lady Gaga and Doechii, so sounds awesome for sure. Yeah, I'm just having a good time right now. I don't know. I also really want to cosplay the new stand from JoJo's that everyone's going crazy about, who's literally just like a stick of light. So that'll be fun. Maybe I'll do that this weekend too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's fun to do like easy cosplays if you're gonna do something new that don't require a lot of crafting, because I do have a lot of crafting that I need to do right now. Where do you get good wigs? Honestly, it depends. So this one that I'm working on, I got in Japan, but I wouldn't call it quality-wise any better than like an Amazon wig. I think your wigs really, like, the quality of them matters only to a point. What really matters is like what you do to them and how you style them, in my opinion. A lot of the wigs I get are just from random websites. The only like nicer wigs that I have are like my Lucifer wig is a nicer one because it has a widow's peak. And I got that from Arda Wigs. That's a pretty good brand. But no matter where you get your wigs, a lot of them are very similar and a lot of them just need styling. Needs all the LEDs in the area. Trust. I have a plan. I know how I'm going to do it. I just need to talk with Geeky about when. I actually had a plan to do it like last week, but sleep overcame me. The night I was gonna do it, and I'm in no rush to do it. It's just something fun I want to do. So like, I was like, yeah, we'll just push it off to another day. But I'm definitely in my like random cosplay era right now, and that's pretty good because what I'm working on and what I'm crafting is a lot of stuff for Lucifer. For this Lucifer lookbook that I'm making, it's going to be a lot of work, but there will be an era where I'm just posting a lot of him probably to like promote it so that people will buy it, because I'm already nervous about like putting a lot of effort into it and nobody wanting it. So there will probably be a time where I'm posting a lot of Lucifer and being a little more promotional. So right now I'm just taking it easy and just doing whatever I feel like. It is. Just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah. The ultimate struggle. Have you seen Wednesday? Hi. The show? I think I watched season 1, like, or some of season 1 when it first came out. It's not for me. I don't think I will finish it. Hello, hello. But is this Melanie Martinez? Yes, I just put on a playlist that Geeky has. So it's a mix of songs, but they're all very chill, which is what I was going for. I don't usually crimp short wigs like this, but I feel like for this dude's hair and what I want to do and how I want to like shape it, it's just gonna make it easier if I crimp it. So that's why I'm crimping. But it's a lot of work. Super hot coffee on my hand. Yay! Ouch. Conventions. I have not been to a typical convention in a while because I don't live in an area that has them. I have been to like events, like the only convention that I've really been to that I would call like a convention in the way that I know them is AFA or Anime Fest Asia. I go to the one in Singapore. We went to the one in Singapore last year. And it was a great time. When I get back to the States, I'll probably go to conventions again because I love going to conventions. They just don't really like have them a lot here. But we went to AFA, and then we went to a sort of convention, but it was just a one-day like event more so in Taiwan. That was a lot of fun. But it was just more one of those things where just one day and you just go and buy merch and like you can cosplay if you want. That's usually, and we went to one in Japan like that too, and that's kind of what they have over here is they they call them events, where like you can cosplay, but you don't have to, and it's not quite as common. But you just go and you like buy merch from fandoms you like. It's basically like an artist alley. Hi. But yeah, so probably not this year. This year we're gonna go to AFA again. Very excited about that. But I don't know. I don't know when we'll start regularly going to conventions again. Unless somebody wants to, you know, put my name out there to guest at a con, then I would go to conventions more, because they pay for my flights and stuff. Thank you. At which convention Geeky was dancing in Alistair and you were playing violin? Oh, that video I posted, that was at KumoriCon 2024. That was really fun. I love KumoriCon. That's a good one. But yeah, when I do go to conventions, it'd probably be mostly in like the PNW area. So like I used to go to SakuraCon, Emerald City Comic Con, KumoriCon, Rose City Comic Con, like all the ones in like Washington and Oregon. An Asian Fest happening this weekend? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to go to conventions again. I guess, because they are fun in their own way. But I'm also getting to a point in my life where I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, because I'm seriously considering going back to school in a couple of years. Which sounds like a long time, but when it comes to like applying for schools and things like that, like it's actually not that far off. So I was talking about this a little bit, I think the last time I was live on here. The next year and a half of my life are going to be crazy because everything about my life is going to change, except for geeky, but like a lot of things in my life are going to change. I'm making a lot of big decisions, you know, big adult decisions. So it's kind of hard for me to predict my life right now. I'll just have to kind of settle in and see what my new normal is after all of those changes happen. I mean, it's entirely, caffeine content is entirely independent on like, or entirely dependent on like the type of coffee you're drinking, like the roast and the beans and all that. I will say I prefer coffee over energy drinks. I think energy drinks are horrible for you. But I also don't drink coffee super regularly anymore. I love coffee. I love the taste of it, but I don't really drink a lot. Ew, adulting. Yeah, I mean, in some ways it's ew, but in a lot of ways it's like a good stress to have, because the changes I'm making are for my betterment. Like I'm just at that point in my life where I've been doing things the same way relatively, especially like with work, you know, since I graduated college, and I'm like, oh, is this really what I want to do? Like maybe I just need to switch it up a little bit, but how do I do that? So it's all like positive things, being like, I think the switches I'm making and the things I'm going to do and the things I'm going to pursue will fill my personal bucket more than like what I'm doing now, which is just a job. you know, I don't know if anybody here is like super into astrology, but I talk about astrology a lot. So Saturn, right? There's this thing called Saturn's return. I love tea. I also love tea, and I don't have tea with me even though this is tea time, but I do have tiniest kittens. Scoop them up and bring them home. I have water with some electrolytes in them because hi. Making a Rosie cosplay. No, I'm not going to make a Rosie cosplay. Right now, my sole focus is Lucifer because I am making new outfits for him for my Lucifer lookbook, which will be on sale towards the end of the year. So if anybody's a fan of Lucifer, please buy my book because I'm putting a lot of effort into it. And I'm like really nervous about not selling any. You know, it's hard to put yourself out there as an artist. You know, because it's like you put a lot of effort into your art, and then it's like if you put it on sale and nobody wants to buy it, that can be very demoralizing. Do it. We can drop some pictures of the cats in the Discord. I did have one of the cats in here earlier with me, but he has since left. But anyway, oh, so Saturn's return, right? Because that's what I was talking about. So Saturn takes roughly 29 years to return to the place it was where it was when you were born, right? And gonna make myself a cup of, yeah, I guess, why not? And when that happens, you know, a lot of people go through what many would call a midlife crisis or something like that. But you go through a period of like change, right? And it makes like total sense when thinking about kind of how life works, because by the time you're 28, 29 years old, you know, you're pretty settled or relatively settled in adult life, and you start to and you've been doing something for a few years, and you start to question of like, oh, is this for me? Is this truly like my life's purpose? Is this what I'm meant to do? You know, instead of just a job I got out of college. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm also trying to, you know, like buy a house and like just do things like life things, big life things, which can be scary, but it's also really exciting at the same time. And I'm giving myself plenty of time to figure it out. So like I said, with all of that, I will always continue cosplaying. Like, it's my hobby. I love it. Like, I'm never going to stop. But I will have to wait and see how these changes kind of affect my ability to do that, whether in positive or negative ways. Like, maybe I'll have more time on my hands. Maybe I'll have less. I don't know yet. One of my cats gave me bombastic side-eye and then headbutted my phone. Like, I really want to go back to school and pursue my doctorate, you know. And school kind of ebbs and flows, you know. Like, I don't know what that's gonna be like yet. I don't know, like, I'm sure there will be periods of time where I'm very busy, and then other times where I'm not. So it's just, all gonna depend. That's one of the reasons I'm working on like trying to monetize cosplay a little bit, just so I have some sort of stream of income while I'm like in school for 5 fucking years. Because that's how long it takes to get a doctorate. But I love school, and that's the other thing is like, it sounds like a lot and it will be, but I love school. And psychology is like that's what my undergrad is in. Like I have a bachelor's of science in psychology, and right now I'm not using it. Because that is what's your doctorate in? I don't have a doctorate. I have a bachelor's of science right now in psychology, but I want to go back to school and get my doctorate to be like a clinical psychologist. I think that would be really cool. And that's really where like my interest is. Hi. You know, but obviously that comes with a lot of planning of like, hey, so like, how are we gonna like make money and support ourselves while again I'm in school full time for 5 years? Because that's how long it takes to get a doctorate. Like, you know, there's just it's kind of like that right now. There's just a lot of unknowns that we're slowly but surely figuring out. But like I was saying, that's why I'm trying to like monetize cosplay a little bit, because it's like I will always be doing this. So it's like, yeah, why not like try and earn a little bit of money, because like when you're in school full time, you're not working. Like you need to have savings, you need to have all kinds of things to be able to like go back to school full time. Hoping something for Lucifer in season 3. I hope Lucifer gets angry in season 3. That's what I want. Who's your favorite character in Hazbin Hotel? I'll give you 3 guesses. You probably will only need 1 if you follow me and know my content. So with that, if anybody wants to support, you know, somebody who's gonna go back to school and get their doctorate so that I can like help people with mental health issues, then I have a Patreon and a Ko-Fi. Lucifer, Alistair, Lilith. Lucifer is my favorite. Alistair is probably a close second. But I really like love all of them. I don't really find any of the characters annoying or anything like that. What made me like Radio Apple? You know what's funny is like, I can't believe I've never had a stream on here where the topic is yapping about Radio Apple. Because usually for these I will, like, these are dedicated times where like normally I'll talk about a topic for that stream. That's just not how it is today, because I just need to sit and craft and I'm just talking about whatever. But yeah, I can't believe I haven't had like a tea time dedicated to being like, let's talk about Radio Apple. Oh, Radio Apple, my beloved. I don't know, it's the everything about it. Like, I don't even know where to start. With why I like Radio Apple. It's just it's the dynamic, and like, I want to be clear, I'm talking fanon right now. I'm so like tired of getting comments. I recently like unprivated my TikTok, guys. I know, boo. I went public again over there and I started posting again. And it's just as terrible as I remember it being. I just have a higher tolerance for it now because I like took a very long break from TikTok. But like, it's just a cesspool. Like, it's really just the worst over there. Like, I'm only posting over there so I have an active account. That's it. And I say that to go with the question about Radio Apple because, God, some of the comments I get. Like, Radio Apple is becoming a more popular ship, which, like, good, but also good for me and Geeky for knowing Ball and peaking games super early. Because we were, like, shipping Radio Apple when, like, nobody else was shipping Radio Apple. It was a much more niche ship. So I've been on the front lines of Radio Apple for so long that now, like, the comments don't bother me. And I'm like, okay, everybody just, like, relax. It's all fanon. Just let people like what they like. Do you like Radio Static? No. I don't. I think it's fun. Like, I can see why people like it, but it's not really my thing. It's not my personal taste in ship, but I don't ship shame. Like, unless what you're shipping is illegal, I don't care what people ship. That's the whole point of it. Like, I think people forgot what shipping is. Like with Radio Apple, it's like, oh, they hate each other. And it's like, have you never heard of enemies to lovers? It's literally one of the most popular tropes in fanon ever. Like, what are we talking about? I think TikTok has, like, a really big, like, purity culture problem going on, which is exhausting to deal with. But I don't care. I'm gonna keep posting my Radio Apple and other ships. Like, I don't give a fuck. But I like Radio Apple because, like, first of all, their dynamic is amazing. Like, I love Alistair and Lucifer together. I do think there is canon basis for it. They're clearly written to go together in some way, shape, or form. And that's been made clear by, like, not only their dialogue, but also how they interact. Like, literally, like, within the first 5 minutes of them meeting, they sang a song together. Like, okay, that's pretty strong establishment of a relationship of some sort. A relationship doesn't mean romantic, by the way, but, like, do you know My Hero Academia? Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. It's just, it's so funny being online and being around for, like, a long time, because I have been around for a long time now, and just people finding me at different seasons of my life. But yes, My Hero Academia was my main fandom for, like, 3 years before I switched to Has-Been. I have a Kiribaku wall over there. I have a Bakugo tattoo, as well as a Lucifer tattoo. Yeah. I know My Hero Academia. Yeah, it was, like I said, like, my main fandom, like, for, like, solid 3 years, almost 4. Because I started watching Has-Been and getting into the Helloverse in 2024. And pretty much up until then. If you look at my Instagram, if you're on Instagram and want to follow me over there, there's lots of My Hero stuff. And I do have a My Hero, or, like, yeah, I have a My Hero playlist here too. I don't cosplay from it as much anymore. But I still do on occasion, and I love it very much. It's really, that's the fandom that built my platform on TikTok, at least. I would say has built my platform here, because I started my YouTube around when I started cosplaying Has-Been. But there's plenty of My Hero stuff all over my social medias, all inclusive. It's still not my fave, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be. Like, I like it because, like I said, I love the characters' dynamics, both in canon and in fanon. And I like it for, I like it for so many reasons. I could write a thesis about it, but I like it for the reasons I don't like Radio Static. And because Radio Static, to me, and again, this is just my personal taste when it comes to ships. I'm not into super toxic ships. It's fine if you are. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, cool. I am not. I like Radio Apple because at least, again, in Fanon, which is the realm that I live in, they are very respectful to each other. Like, yeah, they have their banter, they have their quips, they have their moments that are toxic, but overall, a lot of the media that I consume about Radio Apple is not toxic, and I enjoy that, and I feel seen in that, and like that's really what it is. Also, is they remind every goddamn day something about Radio Apple reminds us of ourselves, like me and Geeky. A lot of what's written about them fits us very well, so I think naturally we just gravitate towards it. Mirel. Oh yeah, I was going to sew, but you weren't here, and then you're...
I heard you say that.
Yeah, your stuff is...
It was draped.
Do you like Aizawa? Yeah, of course I do. The goat.
Cookie.
And again, I'm talking in Fanon, like where a lot of the attributes given to them are fan-made. They're based in canon, but they're essentially like assumptions people are making, and that's why like there's so many different dynamics. You know, there's Radio Apple, and then there's Apple Radio, and then there's like what's the like... No, Murder Media is all three of them.
What is the human?
I don't know. See, I can't even remember.
Or something.
There's like Poison Apple, which is like one-sided. And then like there's one-sided Alistair, there's one-sided Lucifer. Like, so that's another thing people don't realize about shipping is like you don't have to ship characters only in one dynamic. You know, when I say Radio Apple, I mean Radio Apple specifically. Apple Media. And then there's like Bambi Lou, which is just another name for Radio Apple, I think. But it's them that like that's more like soft and cutesy. Like everybody, there's different names that people use to describe different dynamics between the same two characters. Or Murder Media.
Rotten Apple was another one, I think.
Rotten Apple, Poison Apple, like there's so many. Do you ship Eraser Mike? Yes. They're husbands. I will take no... I will hear nobody else's opinions about that. Yeah, if you look at my Instagram, one of my favorite and most popular cosplays besides like Lucifer is Oboro. I've been cosplaying Oboro for years, and I really want to bring him back. Like I want to like do a new photo shoot for him and everything. I just haven't been able to schedule that yet. But like yeah, I think like my top row on Instagram is Lucifer, and then like right below it is a My Hero row with like my top 3 My Hero projects that I've done. Because they're still, even though I did them years ago, they're still very important to me. Geeky is here. I don't know if they want to say hi.
Hello.
There you go. You got a hello.
Oh.
I'm so tired. I like really don't want to keep studying this wig, but I need to. It needs to be crimped. At least mostly. Like I don't have to do a perfect job, but it needs to be easier to work with than it is now.
jumper.
Ow!
Don't make me get the spoon.
I didn't do it on purpose.
That made me sound like a parent scolding their child. Don't make me get the spoon. Hello?
Hi, how much time does it take to make your wigs? It depends on the wig entirely. It depends on if I crimp it or not, and then if I do crimp it, what I do to it after that. Like, some wigs take me a really long time, and others not so much. Depends on how long the wig is. Is that an Aussie wig? No. That's Vox. That's my Lucifer wig. That is Jinx.
Jinx, yeah.
That's Jinx kind of hiding over there. And then I think Alistair. Oh no. That's a secret wig. It's not a secret. The Vox wig. Oh my god, how long did that take me? I don't really time myself. If I had to guess, maybe like 20 hours. Maybe a little more because of the hat. You should watch my my wig tour video I posted. It's a long form video on here. I did a wig tour and I talked about all of my wigs, and I talk about how I made my Vox wig and also how I made my Jinx wig. Jinx took me forever. Jinx took me like 30 or 40 hours. That shit took me so long.
I'm gonna do something that was potentially gonna be a bad idea with cats around, but
Oh. 3 things of yarn. It does take that long sometimes, but again, it depends on what I'm doing. Cause like Vox, the base wig is the maroon, the navy color you see like here, but the teal and the red are all like individually crafted spikes that I glued on there, and I had to like crimp all that hair beforehand. So like, yeah, depending on what I'm doing with the wig, it takes me a while. Except for Jinx. Usually crimping is the longest part. Crimping takes forever. I say apart from Jinx because Jinx, everything about her took a long time. She's so difficult to make.
I told Gracie's mom that I gave her extra cuddles today because it stormed pretty bad last night, and she said, "Yeah, Gracie doesn't like storms."
No! Does Gracie have a thunder coat?
I don't know.
Oh.
I should ask. But I did check the forecast, and it's not supposed to storm anymore.
That's good.
So.
Geeky is currently pet sitting. These 2 really, really cute dogs. And giving me an update on how the dogs are doing, because we love dogs. We love animals. Did Geeky make the Alistair cosplay? Yes!
I did.
Most of it. I did the wig that they are currently using. But you made the coat. And then the corset, both of our corsets were made by a friend of ours. So we did not make the corsets. But you made Alistair's coat, yes.
I decided that these two keychains on this belt are, they're going to, they're going to represent the song I Want My Boyfriends to Kiss.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. Hello. Artificial art? Ew.
Yuck.
Ew.
How boring.
Ew. I don't do shout-outs. Oh, you mean Artie Feiser? Yes. I think you did. I think autocorrect got you
Uh-oh.
and said artificial art. Artie Feiser, yes, is the one who made the corsets.
Who is like the opposite of artificial art, by the way. She be doing everything by hand.
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes I'll like do shout outs for people who are in my lives a lot. So maybe if you're here a few times, then I'll be like, oh, hey, or whatever. But I'm a contrarian. I don't do things that people ask me to do. Are you working on a wig? Yeah, I'm crimping a wig right now. I wouldn't consider what I'm doing making a wig, but I'm styling a wig. Attempting to. I'll probably finish styling it on maybe tomorrow or Friday. Depends. I plan to do this cosplay on Friday. At least on my calendar, that's what I have. Will it actually happen? We'll see. But I have 2 more to do before next week, so I can make sure all 3 are ready to post. Y'all got me for like 10 more minutes and then I'm hopping off because I'm tired. I need to charge my watch too. How does it say battery 0 but it's still on?
It's fighting white knuckle dying grip.
White knuckle dying grip. I do shout outs for certain tiers on my Patreon too, if I can plug my Patreon real quick once again. Since when you're on YouTube? I've had a YouTube for a couple of years. I only started taking it more seriously, like a few months ago, I'd say. But I have tea now. But I've been like cosplaying for like, I think this is year 6. But I started off just on Instagram, and then I started a TikTok, and then I started this YouTube channel in like 2024. And most of the stuff I post is just like things I film on TikTok. I just post it here too. And I go live here because I do not enjoy going live on TikTok at all. Like maybe one day I'll do it again, but right now I don't like it very much. I like YouTube more. I don't know where to go with this wig. It's very. I'm not used to styling short wigs.
Kittens.
But again, I just need this hair to like have some heat styling to it so that it's not so silky and it's easier to work with. And Gigi's too. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You just like, follow us in multiple places.
Ooh.
They're not talking shit.
I didn't think they were.
Because your
You just
tone,
mentioned my name.
your
and
tone was like, what?
Yeah, because I heard my name. I wanted to know what that was about.
Oh, you can hop in my chat. I want to be like super lazy and just not style the back of this wig, but my brain will not allow me to. Oh, there's a Pookie in here.
So this is yarn, and I know that your DNA means that like you want to play with it. But I would prefer if you didn't. Although I think it would be cute if you did.
Really cute.
I saw so many like little kittens dart across the road today. Like there's a lot out there. A lot of kittens. Tiny, tiny kittens.
That makes me sad.
I feel like there's like a part of me that wants to become one of those people that like, oh, he's playing with it. Oh, he's taking it.
Well,
Sir.
you literally said before you did that, this is not a good idea because we have cats, so I don't know what you expected the cats to do.
Pokey. Keeps putting it in his mouth.
Yeah, cats
He's going
like
to take it. He's
yarn.
gonna take it away. I just know it. Oh, he's got it. Good job, Pookie.
It's the whole ball. It's the whole ball of yarn too.
Yep.
My crimper turned off. It does that every so often. It'll just like turn off. I'm like, why?
Your crimper said, I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep crimping.
Did you give up?
I'm tired of this too. I don't really want to be crimping right now. Unless I'm doing what must be done.
Let's do it too one more time.
What do you mean one more time? I crimp everything. Pretty much crimp every wig that I have because it just is peak. Like,
Oh, did you say no? What'd you think? Can you take it?
this is what crimping a wig looks like, by the way. It's absolute mayhem. Until it's all done, and then it looks great. And then you gotta thin it out and style it. And that's how that goes. I'm pretty much like I'm out of. So as long as
Yep, he's rapping. Tiny Babs.
noted. What is noted? I do plan on making more tutorials as well, especially for Patreon. So if you guys sign up, you can have access to all of that. Ha 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 ha. Goodness. Don't even know where all the hair starts and ends because it's just. I think I should have done this in like halves instead of the way I normally crimp my wigs. Oh, yeah, but that's okay.
I had an idea today.
Wow. Yeah, it's just funny the way you said, I had an idea today.
Yes. So
Good thoughts.
I thought it would be fun, especially for spooky season, to make the starting soon screen on Twitch look like a surveillance camera from FNAF. Like put an overlay
Ooh.
over it so that it's like
Yeah.
the cat cam is like you're like chat is like watching you like clean the cat room. And I thought whenever one of us is in there cleaning and away from the computer, we can have like the headphones on and we can encourage people who come into stream to like do scare alerts while we're cleaning in there, and we won't see it coming because we're not at the computer. We're gonna have headphones on and it'll scare us while we're cleaning the cat room.
I will say I put on the headphones and I think wore them into the cat room and they disconnected
Oh shoot. I'll have to
last night.
test that then.
What are you making? I'm just crimping a wig right now. That is all I am doing, and I'm not going to finish it tonight. I've started crimping a wig. I mean, I'm probably like halfway done, if I had to guess, but I don't know.
Because, like, someone in our community got me good today with the FNAF jump scare, and I did clip it. Damn it.
No, I keep missing the stream. So I'm busy.
It was very quick today. I only had 2 hours where I needed to take the dogs.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get as much done as I can in those 2 hours. And I did a bit, but the next few steps are going to just take time.
When do you think the table will be cleared off?
I mean, I can clear it off anytime.
Well, I don't know.
It's
You have
just
a lot of
right
stuff
now,
out. I don't
I
want to like
have it
interrupt
out
your
here.
crafting. I just this weekend.
Yeah, it'll be like I want to
I-
try and finish this. At least get all like the trinket belts made, like before the weekend. And that's what I need like all the space for, is just seeing all the trinkets.
What's your cat's name? We have 2 cats and a dog. The cats' names though are Gigi and Suki. No, that is not their full names. That's just what we call them. Their full names are very long. Driving 7 hours right now. Where are you going?
Road tripping.
Road tripping.
hope you have good snacks.
Good snacks and good music. Or podcasts. Love me a good podcast, especially on long drives. I got good snacks and music. Good. Excellent. Road tripping to Michigan. What song are you listening to? This is Burning Pile. I just put on a one of Geeky's playlists, so it's a bit of a mixed bag, but all vibes.
I just recently added a couple of songs to this playlist. So I was listening to a Capricorn Moon playlist.
Yeah, you put that on the button. I know. I remember.
What?
You said, yeah, that was the one you were playing on the Buck Moon. I remember.
Oh.
So I was just saying, yeah, I know. I saw it on the computer. And you told me. Both. Pookie! He looks so square. He looks angular. There's one of the cats. Little orange man. We have an orange cat and a black cat. Our Halloween kitties. He's very cute. I wish to scoop him up, but he is relaxing. So I will not. Because I have impulse control. Sometimes. I don't think the back of this wig is going to end up entirely crimped, but once again, I don't need it to. I just need most of it to be crimped. I really wanted to make a Lucifer video to this song for the longest time. It's been on my Lucifer playlist. But I don't have like a solid idea yet. Oh, yep, go in the corner. Our black cat has entered the room. I think I need to stop there. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I need to go eat. I got a little burnt today. Yeah.
I did get
nipples.
more SPF since ours got confiscated. I decided to get more because I'm like, I'm gonna be taking those dogs for walks in the morning, and I don't want to wear
I
long
tried to
sleeves.
keep my long sleeves on, but it was just too hot under the tent.
Yeah.
Got break, and the sun is so intense that in that short amount of time I got burnt because your boy is pale as fuck.
That bastard. Yeah, you should spray your arms at the beginning of your day.
I don't know if you were up here or in chat when I said this, but somebody was like, "Oh, why do you like Radio Apple?" And I was like, "I cannot believe I haven't had a stream
Yeah, I was in chat.
that's like, yeah, like chatting about Radio Apple." Can't believe that hasn't happened yet. I'll have to make it happen.
Didn't you chat about it though? Well, maybe not in detail, but you started to talk about it.
A little bit, but yeah, no, not in detail. Talking about in detail, but I'm probably gonna hop off because I wish to just finish my tea and lay the fuck down. I also need to go charge my watch. Oh, it is dead now. Yeah. Need to charge it a little before I sleep
Orange man.
and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for a nice, fun, chill stream. I got like half of this wig crimped, so I was productive, and I shall finish it.
Productive crimping.
I will finish it off stream before I cosplay this character, but yeah. That's it. But I will like actually schedule my streams because I realized I forgot to do that for this month, but I do them the same time every week. And I will actually like maybe while I'm charging my watch, I will sit on my phone and schedule streams. But also my stream schedule is in my community channel here for the entire month, so you can see when I'm on and all that. But I will schedule them here on YouTube as well. I just forgot to do it this month, so that's my bad. My bad. But I hope everyone has a good day / night, depending on where you're at in the world. It is nighttime for me because it's nighttime, and it is my bedtime, so I'm gonna go honor my body and sleep. But I'll see you guys next week. Probably for more crafting time. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Bye! Bye.